Hi there. Today, we're diving into an essential life skill: how to wash clothes by hand. Whether you're traveling, your washing machine is broken, or you're just trying to care for delicate fabrics, this video will show you exactly how to do it, step by step. Stick around, because by the end, you'll be confident enough to hand wash anything. But first, what are the things you'll need to complete this task? For the full list and where to get them, check the description and pinned comment below. Now that you have all your tools and materials ready, let's get into it. Get rid of it! First, find a good spot to wash your clothes. You'll need a clean sink, basin, or even a bathtub. Make sure the area is clean to avoid transferring dirt to your clothes. According to the cleaning experts at the American Cleaning Institute, ACI, having a clean space ensures no cross-contamination while washing your clothes. Next, gather everything you'll need and the clothing you're washing. If you're washing delicate fabrics, like silk or wool, use a detergent specifically made for those materials. Detergents label mild or gentler and help prevent damage. The National Institute of Cleaning Sciences mentions that mild detergents are ideal for hand washing because they don't strip fabric fibers. Sort your clothes by color and fabric type. Keep whites, darks, and bright colors separate to avoid color bleeding. Delicates should be washed separately. Quick tip: if you're unsure if a garment might bleed color, soak it in a small bowl of water for 10 minutes. If the water changes color, wash it separately. Fill your basin or sink with lukewarm water for most clothes. For delicate items, cold water is best to avoid shrinking or warping. Add detergent to the water, following the amount recommended on the package, usually about a tablespoon for a small load. Swirl the water to dissolve the detergent. Fun fact: warm water helps activate detergents better, as noted by the Cleaning Science Journal in their 2018 guide on hand washing best practices. If you have stains, treat them before washing. Dab a small amount of detergent or stain remover directly onto the stain and gently rub it with your fingers or a soft brush. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Wash the clothes. Submerge your clothes in the soapy water. The right washing method varies depending on the fabric and the level of dirt. Here's how to do it. Agitate the fabric. Agitation helps loosen dirt and oils trapped in the fibers. To agitate fabric: swirl the clothes. Use your hands to move the fabric in circular motions while it's submerged. Lift and dunk. Lift the clothes out of the water and push them back in repeatedly. Gently squeeze. Press parts of the fabric underwater to encourage the detergent to penetrate the fibers. This mimics the motion of a washing machine but is gentler on the clothes. For delicates, silk, wool, or lingerie, swirl and gently agitate the garment in the water for about 2 to 3 minutes. Avoid scrubbing or twisting, as this can damage the fibers. For light dirt or fresh stains, this time is usually sufficient. If stains persist, consider spot treating instead of prolonged soaking. For everyday fabrics: cotton, polyester, swirl and gently agitate the fabric in the water for 5 to 7 minutes for lightly soiled items. For moderately dirty areas, like cuffs and collars, rub the fabric gently against itself for an extra minute or 2. Heavily soiled clothes may require more scrubbing. Use a soft brush or sponge on sturdy fabrics, but always test in a small area first. For heavily soiled or sturdy fabrics, jeans, canvas, soak the clothes for up to 10 minutes to loosen dirt before starting agitation, especially if dirt or stains are embedded. Use a bit more detergent if necessary. Rub or scrub tough areas gently but firmly. Use a soft brush or sponge for stubborn stains, being careful not to damage the fabric. By adjusting the washing time and intensity of agitation to suit the fabric and soil level, you'll ensure your clothes are cleaned effectively without risking damage. Remove excess water. To remove water without damaging fabrics, lay the wet clothing flat on a clean towel. Roll the towel with the clothing inside, pressing gently as you go. This absorbs the water without stretching the fabric. Here are specific instructions for different fabrics. For delicate fabrics, silk, wool, lingerie, the towel method is ideal for these fabrics. Lay the garment flat on a clean towel, roll it up gently, and press down lightly to absorb water. Avoid squeezing or wringing, as this can stretch or damage the fibers. For extra delicate items like lace or beaded clothing, skip rolling altogether. Instead, lay them flat on the towel and press gently with another dry towel on top. For everyday fabrics, cotton, polyester, blends, the towel method works well. After rolling and pressing, you can apply a bit more pressure than with delicates since these fabrics are sturdier. For heavy fabrics, denim, canvas, rolling in a towel can help remove some water, but because these fabrics hold more moisture, you may need to repeat the process with a fresh towel. Alternatively, let them drip dry for a short period before rolling. For knitted or stretchable fabrics, Use the towel method, but avoid excessive pressing or pulling to prevent stretching. Lay the garment flat on a drying rack immediately after to maintain its shape. Drying your clothes based on fabric type. For delicate fabrics, silk, wool, lingerie. Drying method. Always lay these items flat to dry to avoid stretching. Place them on a clean, dry towel on a flat surface like a table or countertop. After gently removing excess water, reshape the garment to its original form. Use a drying rack. If available, a mesh drying rack is ideal as it allows airflow while supporting the garment's weight evenly. Additional tip. For smaller items like lingerie, you can sandwich them between two towels. Lay the item on one towel, cover it with another, and press gently to flatten before leaving it to dry. For everyday fabrics, cotton, polyester, blends. Drying method. These fabrics can be hung to dry on a clothesline or drying rack. Use multiple clips for heavier items to distribute weight evenly and prevent stretching. Placement. Sunlight is okay for these fabrics, but avoid prolonged exposure for bright or dark colors to prevent fading. For heavy fabrics, denim, canvas. Drying method. Hang these on a sturdy clothesline or rack, turning items inside out to protect the color. Ensure they are securely hung to handle their weight. Placement. Sunlight is generally fine for heavy fabrics, but partial shade can help maintain color vibrancy over time. For knitted or stretchable fabrics, sweaters, stretchy tops. Drying method. Lay these items flat on a drying rack or towel to dry. Reshape them while damp to maintain their original form. Avoid hanging them, as their weight can stretch the material. Placement. Dry in a shaded, ventilated area to prevent sunlight from weakening elastic fibers or causing shrinkage. For specialty fabrics, rayon, linen. Drying method. Rayon should always be laid flat to prevent shrinking, while linen can be hung to dry as long as it is reshaped while damp. Placement. Dry both in a shaded area with good ventilation to avoid stiffness or fading. Why flat drying is essential for some fabrics. Laying flat ensures the garment's weight is evenly distributed, preventing distortion or stretching. Hanging delicates or stretchable fabrics can stress certain areas, like straps or seams, causing them to lose their shape. By taking the time to dry these items flat, you'll protect their integrity and extend their lifespan. Why sunlight matters. While sunlight naturally disinfects and helps dry clothes quickly, it can weaken delicate fibers and fade colors. According to studies on textile preservation, UV rays break down dye molecules and natural fibers over time. Always prioritize ventilation and indirect sunlight for delicate or bright fabrics to maintain their longevity. And that's it. You just mastered how to wash clothes by hand. This is such a versatile skill that can save you money and extend the life of your clothes. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you have any tips or tricks for hand washing clothes, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy hand washing.